I burn for days. They fall, they bend, I break, I raise. Each word I spit, the bar obeys. I grind, I push, I fire, I scream. No wait, too hard, I crush the dream. They freeze, they quit, I lead the team. I light the steel, I rule supreme. No fear, no rest, just heat, just fight. I take the load, I own the night. They hush, they fall, I burn, I bite, I blaze the set, I take the height. Rep it by fire, I burn, I rise, no chill in me. I scorch the skies, they fade, they drop. I light, I higher, own higher. Rep by fire, no break, no low. I press, I heat, I make it glow. They fall, they bend, I roar, I fly till I lift in full. Rep by fire, I tear, I strike, I push, I roar. No limit here, I want it more. They stop, they freeze, I crush the floor. My words ignite the iron war. I fight, I flex, I rise, I slam. No bar, too strong, I break, I jam. They break, they hush, I press, I bam. I burn the weight, I am the flam. No chains, no fear, just rise, just flame. I call the fire, I own the name. They cry, they drop, I burn the frame. I rule the gym, I run the game. Rep by fire, I burn, I rise, no chill in me. I scorch the skies, they fade, they drop. I light, I higher, I rack. Rep by fire, no break, no low. I press, I heat, I make it glow. They fall, they bend, I roar, I flyer, I lift in full. Rep by fire, no stop, no rest, just lift and burn. Rep it by fire, I blaze, I fight. No one can stand, I own the light. They drop, they fade, I press, I wire, I live forever. Rep by fire. Everywhere. I break it now. I lift, I tear, I burn, I roar. No weight too big, I want it more. They fall, they bend, I crack the floor. I take the fight, I shake the core. No fear, no rest, just drive, just heat. I crush, I break, I feel the beat. They fade, they stall, I stay on feet. I rule the pain, I own the street. I push, I flex, I light, I throw. No chill in me, I let it grow. They drop, they cry, I rise, I flow. I blaze the path, I make it glow. Taking force, I lift, I smash. No fear remains, I burn, I crash. They stop, they drop, I fight, I source. I rise again. Titan force, they break, no fall. I push the earth, I take it all. They fade, they freeze, I crush, I course. I am the storm. Titan force. I roar, I heat, I grind, I move. No end for me, I break the groove. They slow, they hush, I light, I prove. I own the sound, I burn to lose. No pause, no chains, just flame, just run. I fight, I rise, I am the one. They fear, they fall, I blaze the sun. I lift the sky, I never done. I flex, I fire, I drive, I build. No cold can stop, I'm fully filled. They cry, they break, I strike, I wield. I burn in full, Titan skilled. Titan full. Force. Titan Force. Titan Force. Titan Force. Titan Force. Just rise and fly. Titan Force. We shine. We light, we rise, we burn, we lead. No fear, no pause, we take the speed. They fall, they drop, we plant the seed. We blaze the crown, we love the need. No break, no rest, just fight, just fire. We climb, we push, we go up higher. They fade, they stop, we spark, we sire. We rule the glow, we feed desire. We shine, we strike, we hit, we run. No chains, no doubt, we light the sun. They drop, they slow, we blaze, we stun. We are the kings, we are the one. Neon kings, we rise, we shine. No end for us, the throne is mine. They fall, they break, we light, we bring. We rule the night. Neon kings, no slow, no fear. We own the light, we hold it near. They cry, they fade, we burn, we swing. We shine forever, neon kings. These are neon. We grind, we glow, we ride, we heat. No time to lose, we take the beat. They hush, they freeze, we burn the street. We lead the fire, we can't be beat. No stop, no fade, just rise, just rule. We break, we lift, we set the fuel. They fire, they quit, we shine, we cool. We hold the crown, we make the tool. We fire, we flex, we spark, we ride. No dark, too strong, we own the tide. They bow, they drop, we blaze with pride. We burn in gold, we never ride. Neon kings, we rise, we shine. No end for us, the throne is mine. They fall, they break, we light, we bring. We rule the night. Neon kings, no slow, no fear. We own the light, we hold it near. They cry, they fade, we burn, we swing. We shine forever, neon kings. No fall, no fall, no fall. No loss, no loss, no loss. Them just rule, just boss. Neon kings, we burn, we roar. No stop for us, we want it more. They lose, they drop, we shine, we sing. We live forever. I hit, I press, I rise, I break. No bar too thick, I make it shake. They bend, they stop, I take, I stake. I own the grind, I burn the fake. No fear, no chill, just heat, just drive. I lift, I roar, I stay alive. They fall, they freeze, I blaze, I thrive. I crush the weight, I rule, I strive. I flex, I fire, I fight, I win. No chains on me, I rise within. They drop, they fade, I blaze, I grin. I wear the crown, I own the sin. Iron King, I burn, I lead. No weight too big, I plant the seed. They fall, they fear, I rise, I swing, I rule the gym. Iron King, Iron King, no break, no rest. I lift, I strike, I press the best. They freeze, they quit, I fight, I bring, I light the steel. Iron King. Iron King. Iron King. I roar, I tear, I grind, I rise. No fear in me, I want the prize. They slow, they fall, I crush, I size, I blaze in full, I break the lies. No limit, no pause, just fight, just heat. I own the sound, I rule the beat. They hush, they bend, I lift, I eat, I press the bar, I can't be beat. I run, I strike, I hold, I throw. No rest in me, I let it show. They drop, they fade, I blaze, I grow. I am the force, I steal the glow. Iron King, I burn, I lead. No weight too big, I plant the seed. They fall, they fear, I rise, I swing, I rule the gym. Iron King, Iron King, no break, no rest. I lift, I strike, I press the best. They freeze, they quit, I fight, I bring, I light the steel. Iron King, no fear, no pause, just rule, just claws. Iron King, I blaze, I reign, no stop for me, I break the chain. They lose, they fall, I press, I sting, I live forever. Iron King. Iron King.
Look around. And let everyone know who's king of the iron. I hit, I press, I lift, I reign. No weight too hard, I love the pain. They stop, they fear, I break the chain. I rule the floor, I light the vein. No doubt, no quit, just rise, just fire. I climb, I strike, I go up higher. They fade, they fall, I lift, I sire. I take the crown, I never tire. I flex, I burn, I crush, I hold. No fear in me, my blood is gold. They drop, they hush, I rise, I bold. I run the gym, my story told. Gym supremacy, I lead, I grind, no one above. The crown is mine, they fall, they freeze. I blaze, I free, I am the king. Gym supremacy, no stop, no fall. I lift, I fire, I own it all. They bend, they drop, I crush, I see, I rule the rack. Gym supremacy. I tear, I roar, I press, I light. No bar can win, I own the fight. They fear, they drop, I blaze the night. I hold the gym, I burn so bright. No pause, no chill, just push, just go. I break the scale, I steal the show. They quit, they break, I rise, I flow. I set the rules, I make it glow. I grind, I hit, I flex, I shine, no stop for me. This world is mine. They lose, they freeze, I light the line. I live to rule the Iron Shrine. Gym supremacy, I lead, I grind. No one above, the crown is mine. They fall, they freeze, I blaze, I free. I am the king. Gym supremacy, no stop, no fall. I lift a fire, I own it all. They bend, they drop, I crush, I see, I rule the rack. Gym supremacy. No fear, no doubt, just power. I shout. Gym supremacy. I rise, I claim. No one can stand. I run the game. They break, they fall. I light, I spree. I reign forever. Gym supremacy. Gym supremacy. Gym supremacy. And let your sound shake the iron and ignite the room.
Hear this.
I roar, I burn, I lift. No weight too strong, I make it shift. They fall, they freeze, I press, I drift. My voice is fire, I give the gift. No fear, no doubt, just heat, just power. I lead, I blaze, I own the hour. They drop, they break, I rise, I tower. I shake the gym, I make it louder. I hit, I grind, I flex, I fly. No stop for me, I rule the sky. They hush, they quit, I roar, I try, I run the flame, I'm built to high. Voice of fire, I lift, I light. No fear inside, I burn so bright. They fall, they bend, I press, I higher. I live to shout. Voice of fire, no stop, no chill. I rise, I strike, I break the will. They fade, they drop, I climb, I sire. I roar in full. Voice of fire. I tear, I heat, I drive, I glow. No chains remain, I let it flow. They fall, they hush, I steal the show. My sound is rage, they feel the blow. No quit, no rest, just rage, just grind. I burn, I scream, I lead the mind. They fear, they freeze, I rule, I find. I press the bar, I break the bind. I flex, I fire, I lift, I reign. No voice like mine, I kill the chain. They stop, they fall, I blaze the pain. I own the sound, I light the game. Voice of fire, I lift, I light. No fear inside, I burn so bright. They fall, they bend, I press, I higher. I live to shout. Voice of fire, no stop, no chill. I rise, I strike, I break the will. They fade, they drop, I climb, I sire. I roar in full. Voice of fire, no silence, no fall, just power, burn all. Voice of fire, I shine, I tear. No one can match, I'm always there. They drop, they break, I fight, I flyer. I live forever. Voice of fire. fear in me, my blood is gold. They fall, they fade, I rise, I hold. In every flame, I'm forged bold. No stop, no rest, just grind, just heat. I build with pain, I don't retreat. They hush, they drop, I press, I beat. I blaze the steel, I love defeat. I lift, I cry, I push, I shine. No chains remain, this fight is mine. They break, they bend, I cross the line. I'm born again, stronger in time. Forged stronger, I rise, I fight. No fear in me, I own the night. They fall, they burn, I blaze out longer. I live in heat, forged stronger. Forget stronger, no chill, no slow. I break, I build, I let it show. They fade, they quit, I last, I hunger. I burn and fall, forged stronger. I tear, I flex, I grind, I grow. No cold can touch, I let it flow. They fear, they stop, I run, I glow. I press the pain, I love the show. No limits here, just rise, just flame. I take the hit, I play the game. They fall, they hush, I light my name. I hold the fire, I own the frame. I scream, I lift, I crush, I ride. No doubt remains, I blaze inside. They bend, they drop, I burn with pride. I am the force, they can't divide. For good, stronger, I rise, I fight. No fear in me, I own the night. They fall, they burn, I blaze out longer. I live in heat, for stronger. For good, stronger, no chill, no slow. I break, I build, I let it show. They fade, they quit, I last, I hunger. I burn and fall, for stronger. No weak, no fear, just born right here. For good, stronger, I blaze, I roar. No stop for me, I want it more. They fall, they hush, I rise, I thunder. I live forever, for stronger. Every pain
Gives me life.
I lift, I scream, I burn, I rise. The pain is real, I cut the ties. They fall, they break, I light the skies. Each hurt I take, it makes me wise. I press, I roar, I grind, I heal. The weight is heavy, I make it real. They hush, they fear, I never kneel. I live in fire, I love the feel. No stop, no cry, just fight, just run. I bleed, I push, I chase the sun. They fade, they stall, I am the one. I rise in pain, and I'm not done. Pain to power, I lift, I grow. The hurt I feel, it makes me glow. They fall, they drop, I rise, I tower. I live in flames. Pain to power, pain to power. No fear, no shame. I burn it full, I own my name. They freeze, they fall, I rise, I flower. I breathe the fire. Pain to power. Fire, pain to power. Fight, I press, I cry. No fear inside, I fly so high. They fall, they hush, I lift, I try. My soul's in heat, I never die. I blaze, I tear, I love the burn. Each rep I take, I twist, I turn. They drop, they fade, I rise, I learn. I take the pain, I make it churn. No break, no change, just fire, just heart. I live to part. light, no pain too deep. I win the fight, they fall, they fade. I lift a shower, I live forever. Pain to power. To power.